With a single shape added to our panorama, we have made a good start at creating a custom light and reflection setup, but let's take a look now at how we might go about adding even more light sources. Which is quite simple really, as all we need to do is make good use of the blend node. Let's select our original panorama shape node in the graph then, and press Ctrl C and Ctrl V to copy and paste another version of it into the work area. We will of course want this shape to occupy a different position so that we can clearly see its effect. And so let's set the shape type to square, and then position its center point up at the top of the panorama. We can then use the box handles in the 2D view to drag downward and stretch the shape out. We want this light to be both softer and less intense than our key, and so let's set its shape soft border value to 1, and then lower the hotspot size to 0.6. We will also give this a lighter colour, and so inside the colour controls we can use float values of 0.6, 0.75, and then 0.8 respectively. And then we can lower its hotspot intensity control to around about the 25 mark. With the light in position, we will want to make sure that we turn the Enable Background toggle off. Now we should be able to go ahead and pipe both of these straight into a blend node, but because of what I can only assume is a bug in Substance Designer 2018.2.1, I can't do this. Hopefully though, this will be fixed in newer versions so that you won't need to perform this next step. A workaround though is to, with the old Pano shape node selected, press the spacebar key and add a transformation 2D node, and then press the spacebar again in order to add a blend node. We can then do the same for our first panorama shape, but this time placing its transformation 2D into the blend node's foreground slot, and setting the blending mode to be additive. After which, we can right-click on the blend node, choose the View in 3D View option, and then select the longitude-latitude option in order to set this as our background. Let's come to the environment controls via the menu at the top of the 3D view, choose Edit, and then make it so that we can no longer see our background. If you want to continue to view it while you adjust things, then feel free to skip this step. But what we can do now is click on each Pano shape node in turn, and then adjust their position and scale inside the 2D view via the control handles like so. Now of course we have made all these adjustments on the fly as it were, and have flown through them very quickly. But if we take a bit more time to study how lighting panoramas are made, and then spend some quality time on the creation of them, I am sure that we will quickly be able to see just how useful they can be in a texturing workflow.